Today we're going to learn how to use context clues to determine an unknown word's meaning. So what are context clues? Context clues are hints that an author gives to help define a difficult or unusual word. The clues may appear within the same sentence as the word to which it refers, or it may come within the same paragraph. Let's look at some passages for some examples as to what it's like to use context clues. Let's read the first paragraph of the passage, Grandma to the Rescue, together. Beep, beep. I woke up to the sound of the school bus. As soon as I realized what had happened, it was too late. The school bus was driving past my house. I knew my only other chance to get to school was to call up my grandma and beg for her to take me. I had a lot of anxiety about missing school because I had already been late once this week. I knew that if I was late today, that my teacher would give me after-school detention. Now, let's look back through the passage for some words we're not sure about their meaning. I underlined the word anxiety. A lot of students might not know what the word anxiety means. However, the author gives us clues in the passage as to what the word anxiety means. In this case, they give us clues within the sentence and in the sentence after the word also. The author's clues are things like, I had already been late once this week. And the author also said, I knew that if I was late today that my teacher would give me after-school detention. This leads me to believe that the word anxiety means worried. Obviously, being late is not a good thing, and after-school detention isn't either. So it makes me think that maybe this girl in the story is a little worried about missing school. Let's take a look here at the second and third paragraph. As I'm reading, I want you to think about some words that you may be familiar with. This is the second paragraph of the passage. As quickly as I could, I called up my grandmother on FaceTime to beg her to take me to school. I knew if she could see my face that I could coax her into taking me. You see, my grandma was wrapped around my finger. She would do anything I asked of her. Ring, 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 ring. I had a lump in my throat, thinking that maybe Grandma didn't have her cell phone close by. Now, after reading this part of the passage, what do you think the word coax means? Be sure to use your context clues around the word to determine its meaning. Here's another practice. I'm going to read you the passage, and then I will stop and ask you to use your context clues to determine the definition of a word from the passage. Hello, dear. Grandma, I'm so glad I caught you. I'm needing a ride to school today because I missed the bus. For some reason, my alarm didn't go off. Or maybe I hit the stop button when I meant to hit snooze. Whichever it is, I need your help. Well, Gretchen, I'm already up and going because I have a doctor's appointment this morning. I hope you can be ready in 15 minutes. You know I would do anything for you, but let's not make this a habit. I have already done this once this week for you. Okay, thanks, Grandma. See you in 15. Let's look at the word habit. What do you think the word habit means? Use the context clues in the sentences to help you figure out what the word habit means. Now that you've had some practice, let's see if you really understand context clues. I'm going to continue reading, and then at the end, I'm going to also ask you about the meaning of some of the words from the passage. I darted to get ready as fast as I could, throwing on whatever I could find that was clean. Who cares if it matches? I washed my face, combed my hair, and brushed my teeth like I was in a race. Beep, beep. That familiar sound that sent me into shock this morning was now the saving grace of my sweet grandmother here to save my day. Now off to school so I don't have to face an afternoon of detention. After reading this passage, what do you believe the word darted means using your context clues? Also, what do you believe the word familiar means using the context clues given from the passage? All right, sounds like we got it. I hope this video has helped you understand more about context clues.